Hi everybody, I'm Chef Angie Consiglio with Consiglioskitchenware.com. Today I'm doing an in-depth demonstration on the Jura S8 Chrome. It's made in Switzerland. It's a bean-to-cup machine with one-touch operation. Jura can also be pronounced Jura. Both are completely acceptable. Today I'll be using Jura to refer to this lovely machine. If you're new to this channel, thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are already subscribed and a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. We're gonna have a lot of fun today with this beautiful Jura S8 Chrome machine. Today I'm going to demonstrate the main features of the S8 Chrome. I'll go over the incredible milk-based capabilities the machine offers. I'll demonstrate each beverage available on the unit. I'll show you how to use the Smart Connect, which is an additional accessory to pair with the Jura J.O.E app on your smartphone. I'll even demonstrate how to use voice activation using Hey Siri on your smartphone to make an actual beverage, which is incredible. And then lastly, we'll tie it all up and I'll show you how to do some regular maintenance with the Jura S8 Chrome. We're going to go over the main features of the S8 Chrome. To start, it has an impressive 4.3-inch high-resolution touch screen, which makes using this machine so easy, so simple. The touchscreen is excellent. It offers an intuitive process for the user. It offers high-quality graphics with modern animation. The Jura S8 Chromes feature a chromed bean hopper lid. This has a lot of weight to it and it helps ensure minimal sound during the grinding process. The grinders in the S8s are the G3 grinder, which will consistently and precisely grind your beans fresh every time you go ahead and prepare a beverage. When you're working with espresso machines and built-in grinders, of course, you want to ensure you're avoiding oily beans. At Consiglios, we have our own locally roasted line of beans, which are safe for all automatic espresso machines. Today, we are featuring the Super Crema. So when you're making your espresso, you're gonna have a beautiful creamy layer on top. This is a medium to slightly dark roast, so it does pair especially well with milk-based beverages. The Jura S8 Chrome features a large brewing unit, unlike other brands out there. The S8 can accommodate up to 16 grams of ground espresso for the beverage being prepared. This will result in a stronger, fuller-bodied beverage because more ground coffee is being used for that one specific beverage being prepared. The S8 Chrome has a fine foam frother with the adjustable lever. This frother does produce micro foam. The lever allows you to choose if you want textured, fully frothed foam. You leave it upright because the air valve is open. That air will mix with the milk to produce a nice micro foam. If you wanted to adjust, you want less foam, then you start turning this lever down. It closes the air valve. If you turn it down all the way, then you will achieve a steamed milk instead of a textured frothed milk. Today, an additional accessory we have is the 0.6 liter cool control. We do have milk inside. I just put it in. I'm about to turn the unit on. Simply pressing this button. It's a little milk refrigerator, excellent for when you are entertaining. And we have here it paired with the additional accessory, which is the HP3 milk pipe. And it does have this nice accented little spring action going to hide the silicone tube. And that simply gets plugged into the fine foam frother into the milk refrigerator, and you can use this as an additional accessory, especially when you are entertaining. It will keep the milk cold for a few hours, so great if you're having a dinner party and you don't have to worry about keeping the milk cold. You can simply keep it stored in this little milk refrigerator. The S8 Chrome is fully programmable with incredible customization. You can store, copy, and personalize beverages. You can save each beverage numerous times. As you can see, we have the factory provided cappuccino. I've gone in, I've duplicated the cappuccino, and I've saved it on the main screen because every morning I want my cappuccino my way. So if we want to do that for our significant other, we can go on in, we can copy the product. We're going to select the position we want it to be on the main screen. We're going to hit yes. Now I know my significant other enjoys their cappuccino with A little bit more coffee will increase that. And with this touch screen, you just simply scroll up or down just like as if you were doing it on a smartphone. We're going to increase the milk. We've increased the volume of coffee. We're going to go in and we're going to select the temperature to high. We're going to save that. We can also rename it. So let's go ahead and choose a product name. We're going to rename it. There we go, with our significant other's name. We're going to save that, and now it's going to be on the screen. So every morning I can have my cappuccino my way, and my partner can have their cappuccino their way. The other beverages that are not on this screen will be available in the carousel. The S8 Chrome design elements really do set it apart, really do elevate it. A lot of the additional chrome work. The front has a beautiful visual appeal. The spout is of course adjustable, and then the milk frother will be adjusted in height as well. The water tank is accessible just to the left of the machine. It is very easy to refill. It can be removed by simply lifting up and then lifting to the side, which is great, especially if you're going to be keeping your machine underneath a cabinet. So you don't have to worry about lifting it up. It can come out through the side. Over here we do have the dredge drawer, which can accommodate 16 cups, 16 spent pucks. Of course, the machine, it's going to tell you everything. Intuitive process. It will communicate with you. The drip tray is right over here. It will likely be emptied once per day manually, or you can empty it every other day depending on your usage, of course. This is the top view of our machine. Once you open the water tank lid, you can gain access to where you would input the Smart Connect. That is sold separately. It's an additional accessory. It will allow you to connect the machine to the Jura J.O.E app on your smartphone. Here we have our bean hopper, as well as the bypass and grinder adjustment. As you can see, the beans here are matte in color. They're not shiny, so that means that they're safe for the grinder. We're using our Consiglio Super Crema. And over here at the top, this is the bypass chute, great for using decaf coffee, pre-ground of course, 1 scoop right there. And the grinder adjustment, if necessary, you can make some grinder adjustments using that small dial. You can use the Jura J.O.E app to prepare beverages from your smartphone without having to actually touch the machine at all. You can also use voice activation to prepare a beverage as well. You have to set up the voice activation in the menu on the Jura J.O.E app. So if you select added to, that would be adding it to Hey Siri. And that will allow you to use voice activation in order to make a beverage. Let's test it. Hey Siri, prepare espresso. You can use the Jura J.O.E app without voice activation, of course. You would simply go in and select the beverage you want by holding it down for a few seconds. You can access the same personalization and customization with regards to strength, the amount of water, amount of milk, temperature. The Jura J.O.E app also allows you to access the maintenance, the connection, additional information. You can access the Jura machine's cockpit. You can go into further settings, and something that is very unique, you can go into order, and if you're entertaining, you can take your smart device, your smartphone or tablet or iPad around with you and take all of your guests' orders. You can add in products, you can customize, and then this will all be queued to being prepared on the Jura machine itself. We're going to go ahead and make every single beverage that the S8 Chrome offers. We're going to start with a ristretto. We're going to go into the carousel. I'm going to hold down the ristretto button here. We're going to be making the ristretto based on the factory settings. But of course you can customize when the screen pops up. And there we have a beautiful ristretto, lovely crema thanks to the super crema locally roasted espresso beans. With regards to the coffee-based beverages, you can choose to select 2 servings at once. So we have coffee times 2. In our carousel, we can see that we can make 2 espressos. We can also select to make 2 ristrettos as well. Of course, we can only do 1 milk-based beverage at a time because we only have 1 designated milk spout. Next, we're going to go ahead and make an espresso. We're going to hold down. We can get to the customization menu here, product settings. We're going to keep it as factory setting, 1.5 ounces, high temperature, maximum coffee strength. So the G3 grinder has just ground our coffee precisely. There's going to be a point in time where the PEP takes place, pulse extraction process. That little bit of time just before it started coming out of the spouts was when the ground coffee and water was marrying together to get that full effect, full aroma, and full flavor extracted. We're gonna go ahead and make a coffee. Now, if I know that I want to rename this coffee as someone in my household's name, I can definitely go and rename the product name. I can name it my initials, for example. And then on the screen, that is what will be appearing. We can adjust the strength. We can also adjust the volume. We'll go from 8 ounces, we'll do about 5.5. Next, we're going to go ahead and prepare a cappuccino. I'm going to adjust the spout height. I like my cappuccino with more foam. I'm going to leave this adjustable lever upright, meaning the air valve is going to be open, allowing for the most texture and micro foam to be achieved. I'm going to go ahead into my preset cappuccino setting. I have the frother inserted already, and there we are. And we get the beautiful layering taking place here. Next, we're going to be making a cafe latte. I have my decaffeinated pre-ground here. I'm going to put 1 scoop into the bypass chute. That is sensor regulated. Now I'm going to go into the carousel and choose my cafe latte, which is the next beverage I'm going to be enjoying. There we are. Milk position, yes. And factory setting, I'm going to enjoy that over there. And we're going to put the cup under the milk spout. And it is perfect. The Jura lineup is unique. Some beverages, it will prepare the milk first, and then some beverages, it will prepare the coffee first. A lot of other brands do not do that. They do not rotate. This Jura lineup absolutely does. Next up, we're going to enjoy an espresso macchiato. We're going to keep the lever slightly closed so we don't get as textured of a milk. It will be more steamed milk. Next, we're going to go ahead and make a latte macchiato. Next, we'll prepare a flat white. Next, you can prepare 1 portion of milk foam. This is great for tea lattes or children's beverages. You can also prepare steamed milk. I'm going to use the same glass. And we can turn the lever down on the frother. Great for hot chocolates, tea lattes, kid beverages. The milk frother can be removed from the S8 Chrome. You pinch the 2 black little dials in here at the top. This can pop right out. The machine will come with a hot water spout, and this will get inserted, and then you can certainly achieve hot water for tea. The S8 Chrome also features hot water for green tea, which is hot water at a different temperature that will perfectly extract green tea. Let's talk about maintenance. Jura has streamlined the cleaning process. The S8 is fully self-cleaning. The S8 does have an intelligent water system, and it does use the Jura Clarus Smart Filter. This filter will remove any chlorine or impurities from the water, which will end up yielding in a better tasting coffee. The Smart Filter does have an RFID chip inside, which helps communicate the water filter to the machine without you having to do any programming. So the machine will automatically know and sense when the water filter is inserted in the machine or when it's changed. When you use the Smart Filter, you do not need to descale the machine. If you opt out of using the Smart Filter, then you will be required to descale the machine. And descaling is a process that removes that buildup that is created when heating water within the boiler. So it is strongly suggested to use the Smart Filter. Again, it has an RFID chip inside, so there's no need for programming. The water filter will communicate on its own with the machine thanks to this technology. Because the brewing units cannot be manually removed with the Jura machines, there is a cleaning tablet that is needed. And again, the machine will tell you on average when you have to go ahead and process this clean. It's a small tablet. This tablet ends up going into the bypass section of the machine, and then that ends up inside of the brewing unit, and then it will go ahead and clean that brewing unit. And again, all you have to do is put the tablet inside of the bypass chute and select to clean, and it will go ahead and do the rest for you. How to clean the milk frother on the S8 Chrome. Jura has now recently implemented the milk clean tabs instead of the milk rinse liquid solution. So this is very convenient. We're gonna take our carafe, we're gonna put 1 dose of the milk clean tabs into the smaller component of the carafe. And over here you can see the tablets are there. I'm then going to go and select to use some hot water. And this hot water is going to dissolve that milk clean tablet. I'm going to take my milk pipe, I'm going to connect it to my carafe. And over here, because I made a milk-based beverage a few moments ago, it's going to prompt me if I want to clean it immediately or if I want to clean it later. If you're entertaining, choose later and then just process a milk clean once per day at night. It's going to tell me what to go ahead and do here. Next, we're going to go ahead and add fresh water. So we're just going to dump this. I've gotten fresh water and we're going to hit next. And this is how you clean the milk frother on the S8 Chrome. This was a demonstration on the Jura S8 Chrome. I've had a blast demoing this machine with you. It has loads of refinement and a lot of customization options. Great for families. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'm Chef Angie Consiglio. The Jura line is available at Consiglioskitchenware.com. We are always here to help you make the most informed decision on your next purchase. Leave a comment below or feel free to reach out to us. I'll see you next time.